quite frankly. Obviously, it's been very carefully planned, this attack. Why do I say that? This is Besaran Valley is a little uphill from Pahalgam, okay? Nobody can go there by car or any other mode of transportation except by ponies. So it will take time for any security force to reach there, right? Then the non-local people go there to the valley, right? So it was filled with non-local people. So for terrorists to actually spot this particular place, they must have planned it very carefully, right? And one is told that they probably came from Kishtwar through Kokarnag and then here. Then what they did was when they reached there, they had two of them have AK-47s, the others also had, weapons of. Then what they did was that they segregated the men from the families and targeted the men. So this also must have been thought of earlier. And they also knew that by the time any information reaches the security forces, because this, as you know, Pahalgam is a high security zone because of the shrine there, right? The Amarnath shrine there. So they would have known that no, it will take time for the security forces to reach there, so they vanished, right? So therefore, number one, it is a very carefully planned attack, right, to target innocent people. Now, what is more important is that the General Asim Munir of Pakistan made a statement just 1 week ago. What did he say? Our stance is absolutely clear. It was our jugular vein. He's talking about Kashmir. It is our jugular vein. It will be our jugular vein. We will not forget it. We will not leave our Kashmiri brothers in their heroic struggle. Right? Then this is apparently an arm of the Lashkar-e-Toiba that has taken accepted that this is our attack. Right? It's called the resistance force. It's an arm of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Now, if the general makes this statement and an arm of a Lashkar-e-Toiba is doing this, and that they are all located in Pakistan, so it's an act of terrorism by the state. It's state-sponsored terrorism. Now, under our Terrorist Act, you can proscribe terrorist organizations. If it's state-sponsored terrorism, Pakistan should be proscribed as a terrorist organization. And those responsible for this should be prosecuted in the International Criminal Court, as is sought to be done by against other heads of state, right? So I urge the Home Minister to proscribe Pakistan as a terrorist state and a terrorist organization under our Act, and move the International Criminal Court for prosecution. And I am sure that the entire opposition, at least I will stand by the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, and I'm sure the opposition will do that too. Because what is also suggested is that 85,000 domicile certificates have been granted to non-Kashmiris. And it is said that the intent of this attack is to send a message that we will not allow the demography of Kashmir to be changed. Right? It's an act of insanity. It is a state-sponsored act. It's an act of madness to target innocent people in this horrible, heinous fashion. It is not done by people who have any sense of humanity. It's an act against humanity. And therefore, and I'm glad that the Prime Minister has cut short his visit and come here. I'm also glad that he's made the statement that he has made. I'm glad that the Home Minister has reached Kashmir and hopefully will be going there in a day or so to the spot. And I'm sure that the security forces will find out if there are any locals who have helped this heinous attack. So I condemn it in the strongest possible terms. It's a act against humanity, and the entire nation stands by the government to take action against those who are responsible.
The last question is, you said the whole local residents of the Kashmir are also condemning this incident. They are in
Yes.
solidarity with the people who have died.
Yes. The Chief Minister Omar has made a very strong statement. I welcome that as well. Locals are condemning it. I think the entire Muslim community here must condemn it, because this is not something that's acceptable. This seeks to attack the integrity of our nation. Nobody can accept that.
And at the international level, all the heads of the nations are condemning this thing.
Yes.
UAs for UAE and all. So do you think that, this is my last question, do you think that you also urge upon the international community to stand with our country against...
Well, they have said so. I think Vance has just recently said so, made a public statement. In Saudi Arabia, when the Prime Minister was there, made a statement that they are willing to, help in any way if they can. But I think more than that, America should now realize, the US should now realize that they are dealing with a terrorist state. And they must do something about that. That's a very important aspect, because it's no point just making a statement. We must see some action. And I hope that the US also recognizes this. But remember this, every time an American dignitary comes to India, such an attack happens. President Clinton came, an attack happened. Before that, after that, I think an assistant secretary came, an attack happened. So this is also to send a message. So I think that the international community must stand up and condemn the state and condemn the statements that are being made. Because this creates insecurity, it creates hatred, and it impacts this attack impacts the very concept of humanity.